called?
So these are one of the natural history illustrations.
The maps, do you know?
Yeah, the map showed two particular conflicts.
Yes.
Cutting-edge transatlantic communication.
This was the original
In the
ticketing.
19th century, British and American entrepreneurs and engineers made the cable, and this is the first message between Victorian centuries and the under the Atlantic through the cable.
That's great.
Ticketing.
That was the beginning, right?
That was the beginning of
Ticketing came out.
communication.
That's fascinating.
This is very touching, the letter of condolences that President Lincoln sent to Queen
That is
Victoria.
so amazing. That is really, that's the real deal.
It is, and it's defining the special relationship for the very first time.
This is population.
1939, the first visit by royal couple in the United States. And then we have a couple of maps here which show a couple of critical battles in the war. And this is the final battle of the War of Independence where the British laid down their arms and defeated the British.
Are they that size?
How long would it take for these letters to reach the city?
Well, these letters received these
They were written in terms.
yes, it's this here is an essay.
Still going through.
Is that actually the original?
It is the original ribbon.
So how is this stored?
How does it work? Well, with a very special box wound around it. But it would probably work out the maze. Each letter is inked. So you just can spot the letters. It's an attempt to re-establish basically the
The whole message.
It will probably be this
For the estate.
That's one message. So this has to be stored in a
So
special.
if we want to remember it, they want to get it.
Is that us?
And then British Navy or somebody else.
French and American. In a very verbose, but it is quite going out of his way to say, normally a safe state he describes the British American
I remember a long time ago the boy owning flour.
We're good. Good, Brian? Head out? Or whatever you need to do.
those ones up there date back to the 14th and 15th century. But here is Winston Churchill's coat of arms, and this is where he sat. He was made a member of the Order. Yeah, that's right. So from 1953, he was made a member of the Order. And that just marks the space. So all the other people who sat here. So some of the that's right. So once it was given to him, it was theirs. But the ones at the top were much earlier than David. But I'm really showing you all the David as well. So we can't go to the 14th century. So if we just pause here for a moment now.
Yes.
If you actually come to this end, you can see. So this, when the Prince Philip died, there was that very iconic photograph of the late Queen sitting in isolation over there. And then when the Queen died, the King was there. She was there. Yeah. And then when the Queen died, that's where the King sat. And of course, at the end of the service, very slowly and very solemnly, the coffin lowered into the vault after the crown had been removed. But you might recognise the cipher. So this was excavated in the time of King George III, quite a well-known king in American history. He's one of.
And this is it?
So that's the entrance to it.
So that's the entrance. So you have a vault there.
We do. So we have
People
some,
go down.
not very often. Not very often. No. There are 10 British male monarchs here, plus as they do in South Africa as well. So we have 11 British monarchs buried here. It's very special for us to look after.
It's a lot of history.
There's a lot of history, yes. And sadly, we haven't got time to do all of it today.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's a great job you've done. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. It's a
So
pleasure.
beautiful.
And just since I know that you're keen on trade and industry and so forth, you look at the very, very bottom bit of the window, the much smaller figures.
Yes.
They all allude to the good works of Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's husband. And you can see this trade and industry, innovation, art and crafts, all things that we're jointly supported and keen to improve.
What a place. What a place.
It's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. This Trump.
Very good job.
Thank you very much. The Dean will.
This was a great honor. Yeah, we're working with the people. I go to the picture, I think.
Mr. President, Mrs. Trump, it is with great pleasure that my wife and I welcome you to Windsor Castle on this, your second state visit to the United Kingdom. This unique and important occasion reflects the enduring bond between our two great nations, anchored by the deep friendship between our people. This relationship, which, with good reason, we and our predecessors have long called special, has made us safer and stronger through the generations. Our people have fought and died together for the values we hold dear. We have innovated, traded, and created together, fueling our economies and cultures through myriad forms of exchange. We have celebrated together, mourned together, and stood together in the best and worst of times. Mr. President, as we approach the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence next year, it is remarkable to think just how far we have come. I cannot help but wonder what our forebears from 1776 would make of this friendship today. The rebel commander and pioneering First President George Washington famously vowed never to set foot on British soil. And my 5 times great-grandfather, King George III, for his part, did not spare his words when he spoke of the revolutionary leaders. Today, however, we celebrate a relationship between our two countries that surely neither Washington nor King George III could possibly have imagined. The ocean may still divide us, but in so many other ways, we are now the closest of kin. Mr. President, you have spoken of your pride in your British roots. In fact, not only have you set foot on British soil twice in the last 2 months alone, but I understand that British soil makes for rather splendid golf courses. Now, for my part, I have always admired the ingenuity of the American people and the principles of freedom which your great democracy has represented since its inception. Throughout my life, from the very first visit to the United States in 1970, and over 20 visits since that time, I have cherished the close ties between the British and American peoples. In fact, had the media succeeded in the 1970s in their own attempt at deepening the special relationship, I myself might have been married off within the Nixon family. Mr. President, from York to New York, from Birmingham, England to Birmingham, Alabama, we are united by a common language and shared heritage. The many thousands of people from each of our countries who have made the other their home have enriched our societies immeasurably, a fact that gives me the greatest pride. Our cultural connections, too, continue to flourish with our actors, musicians, writers and television presenters prospering in the hearts of transatlantic audiences. Today, our alliance spans every field of endeavour and shows vast potential for growth. The United Kingdom was your partner in the first trade deal of your administration, Mr. President, bringing jobs and growth to both our countries. And no doubt we can go even further as we build this new era of our partnership. Our two nations have an exceptional legacy of shared discovery. Together, we laid the foundations of nuclear science, mapped the human genome, and built the internet, upon which all contemporary commerce, communication, and defense is based. Together, our scientists and engineers are shaping the world of tomorrow, not least with new partnership agreements on technology and the prosperity that stands to bring. Our countries have the closest defense, security, and intelligence relationship ever known. In 2 world wars, we fought together to defeat the forces of tyranny. Today, as tyranny once again threatens Europe, we and our allies stand together in support of Ukraine to deter aggression and secure peace. And our AUKUS submarine partnership with Australia sets the benchmark for innovative and vital collaboration. The successes of the British Redcoats and of George Washington's Continental Army today stand shoulder to shoulder, brothers and sisters in arms, protecting the freedoms we both cherish. Our countries are working together in support of crucial diplomatic efforts, not least of which, Mr. President, is your own personal commitment to finding solutions to some of the world's most intractable conflicts in order to secure peace. In striving for a better world, we also have a precious opportunity to safeguard and to restore the wonders and beauty of nature for the generations who follow us. We share the ambition and determination to preserve our majestic lands and waters, above all, to ensure that we have clean water, clean air, and clean food. Our legacy for the next 250 years and beyond is to ensure that our children, grandchildren, and those who come after them can experience the awe and magnificence of the natural treasures found in the countryside, on the coasts, in the seas, and in the national parks established by your predecessors and mine. Mr. President, Mrs. Trump, the bond between our two nations is indeed a remarkable one. Forged in the fire of conflict, it has been fortified through our shared endeavours and burnished by the deep affection between our people. Tested time and again, it has borne the weight of our common purpose and raised our ambition for a better world. So, in renewing our bond tonight, we do so with unshakable trust in our friendship and in our shared commitment to independence and liberty. Therefore, as we celebrate this unparalleled partnership, allow me to propose a toast to President Trump and the First Lady, and to the health, prosperity, and happiness of the people of the United States of America.
Your Majesty, Melania and I are deeply grateful to you and Queen Camilla for your extraordinary graciousness. And to William and Kate, thank you so much. It's been so great being with you today. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's a singular privilege to be the first American president welcomed here. And if you think about it, it's a lot of presidents, and this was the second state visit, and that's the first, and maybe that's going to be the last time. I hope it is, actually. But this is truly one of the highest honors of my life. Such respect for you and such respect for your country. For many decades, His Majesty the King has epitomized the fortitude, nobility, and the spirit of the British monarchy and the British people. He's dedicated himself to preserving the glory and unique character of this kingdom, restoring life to the rivers and streams, supporting the works of its artists and composers, planting trees and gardens in its countryside. And I just visited one of the most beautiful I've ever seen that you just completed, and protecting the architectural integrity of cities, villages, and towns. He has uplifted the poor, cared for rural farmers, and tended to wounded veterans like nobody else. I'll tell you that I just stood in line and shook about 150 hands, and the king knew every single person and every single company, and some of them had bad names like XYZ-Q3, and he knew every one of them, or at least I think he did, because nobody was complaining. I was very impressed with that. But I just want to say that His Majesty has also raised a remarkable son in His Royal Highness, Prince of Wales. Really amazing. We've gotten to know you, and I think you're going to have an unbelievable success in the future. Melania and I are delighted to visit again with Prince William and to see Her Royal Highness, Princess Catherine, so radiant and so healthy, so beautiful. It's really a great honor. Thank you. Many years ago, His Majesty opened his archives to a biographer. Among the documents was a letter from 1993 in which he described the patriotism and guided his many projects. He wrote that he was, quote, entirely motivated by a desperate desire to put the great back into Great Britain. In the finest tradition of British sovereigns, he has given his whole heart, everything he's got, to those parts of Britain that are beyond the realm of mere legislation. It's not easy, but which define its essence and its virtue, its harmony, and its soul. It's an amazing calling, and there's nobody that's answered that calling like you have. A fifth of all of humanity speaks, writes, thinks, and prays in the language born on these isles and perfected in the pages of Shakespeare and Dickens and Tolkien, Lewis, Orwell, and Kipling. Incredible people, unbelievable people like we have rarely seen before, probably won't see again. The lion-hearted people of this kingdom defeated Napoleon, unleashed the Industrial Revolution, destroyed slavery, and defended civilization in the darkest days of fascism and communism. The British gave the world the Magna Carta, the modern parliament, and Francis Bacon's scientific method. They gave us the works of Locke, Hobbes, Smith, and Burke, Newton, and Blackstone. The legal, intellectual, cultural, and political traditions of this kingdom have been among the highest achievements of mankind. There's really never been anything like it. The British Empire laid the foundations of law, liberty, free speech, and individual rights virtually everywhere the Union Jack has ever flown, including a place called America. You know that place very well, don't you? His Majesty spoke eloquently about the bond which inspired Sir Winston Churchill, and the bust is in the Oval Office right now, the beautiful bust of Winston Churchill, to coin the phrase special relationship. But seen from American eyes, the word special does not begin to do it justice. We're joined by history and fate, and by love and language, and by transcendent ties of culture, tradition, ancestry, and destiny. We're like two notes in one chord or two verses of the same poem, each beautiful on its own, but really meant to be played together. The bond of kinship and identity between America and the United Kingdom is priceless and eternal. It's irreplaceable and unbreakable, and we are, as a country, as you know, doing unbelievably well. We had a very sick country 1 year ago, and today, I believe we're the hottest country anywhere in the world. In fact, nobody's even questioning it, but we owe so much of that to you and the footing that you gave us when we started. Together, we've done more good for humanity than any two countries in all of history. Together, we must defend the exceptional heritage that makes us who we are, and we must continue to stand for the values and the people of the English-speaking world, and we do indeed stand for that. On behalf of all Americans, I offer a toast to one of the great friendships, to two great countries, and to His Majesty, King Charles III, a very, very special man, and also a very, very special queen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be with you. Thank you very much, everybody. It's a great gentleman. A great gentleman and a great king.
Welcome to the Elizabeth. Thank you. This is beautiful. It's just over 100 years old, and it's one of the largest glass houses in the world. It's incredible. Everything is made so that if it was expanded up to real size, it would real and it would work. You can see the line down here. You'll focus on
have to take them out of something.
Yeah,
take them out of something.
It's designed to be a private royal residence for Queen Mary and King George V. I see.
Usually all thinners I always like to get inside.
Yeah.
I looked at it
The marble, right? It's beautiful. And it has some work, you can water.
all the time.
Yes.
When was this done at this house? When was this finished? 1924. All of it? Was it 24? 1924.
Philip said it took quite must have taken quite a bit of time to make all the furniture. 3 years.
To make 3 years.
And the crafts is extraordinary. So I was not taking
It's beautiful, yeah. They don't miss the detail.
Are you happy?
They don't miss the detail.
Shall we let the wall paintings?
This is the front.
Yes, this is the main entrance. There's lifts and windows that really work. They go up and down.
Even the blind speech on
And they had all the most famous artists of the day paint the rooms and design all the
I love the
So the
garden.
garden is
Go back to the next one.
So beautiful, isn't it? And the fountain. And the walls. Because nice wonky pitch. Because nice wonky pitch.
Got. Oh, so is it going to be 7,000?
From where your position is there, then the principals will go ahead and we'll allow them to fall to one side, and then once they're in one little alcove, we will advance right to the end of the library and do the walking.
Welcome.
In charge of all these treasures.
Well, with Lizzie, with Jim. So I'll leave you in Lizzie's capable hands. So she'll be showing you more little treasures.
These are the miniature books. Which one are we starting?
This is a Norse story. He first introduced the characters from one of the paintings, just like the especially for the Dawsons.
Just have a look at the red. Quite extraordinary.
It's incredible.
So the whole story is in the book. And they're all so beautifully bound, aren't they?
They were all bound, yes,
Yeah.
by the leading bookbinders of the day in the 1920s. And so when we wanted to recreate that for the 2020s, which was an initiative led by Her Majesty, we asked modern design bookbinders to...
Too frightened to take one. In case I drop it.
Oh, please, it's absolutely fine.
This, I had to, with my very large handwriting, I had to write forward.
Oh, beautiful.
In that.
This is very nice.
It's very nice. And this was, I think this is that. Oh my goodness me, this is Tom's recipe of my roast chicken, which we're quite full. He's always asked about my roast chicken. It's gone into this book now, so it's there forever.
That's really nice.
Is that one?
This is the Gruffalo.
Oh, the Gruff.
It's a two-day story. And it's hand-painted.
With the pictures. It's incredible. I know. You have to have a very steady hand to be able to do it.
This is beautiful. I love this stuff. Incredible what they do.
And those are all in the, they're all in the gaps, aren't they? Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Which one is this one?
This one is How Watson Learned a Trick. It's the Sherlock Holmes story written
Oh,
especially for
this is one of the original.
Yes.
There's so little to it. That's the
So
original
how long
Sherlock.
you would say the time that they make this?
Not
will
too
take.
long. The writer would have taken about a couple of weeks.
And what about the book, a whole book?
Slightly longer.
Yes.
With a
Because
tiny,
it's so
tiny
to see how
pen.
it's
With a
done,
tiny.
everything.
So clever.
It's extraordinary. And this Sherlock Holmes story doesn't exist anywhere else. It's just in downstairs.
It's beautiful.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful initiative.
It's really kind. So decided shirts and all.
We have Washington and Louis, two volumes of Washington and Louis, which belong to Victoria. And he finds that the portrait of King George III had been replaced with the portrait of Washington because he had slipped through the...
That is extraordinary. And were they given to Queen?
Yes.
Yes.
She was very young when she acquired a taste for Washington learning, and of course he had met with Sir Walter Scott in London before he had decided that he can make a living by writing, and Scott encouraged him, so he became probably the first great American. She loved him.
It's absolutely what's packed in this one. There's such treasures.
And the famous Audubon Quotes of America, which you have seen many copies.
Yeah.
But the reason we are showing this one is because what is very little known is that without George IV, this may never have happened. So Audubon came to London to try to drum up support for his ambitious project, and he was walking around and giving very, very inspiring lectures. George IV heard him speak, decided to support the project. 151 subscribers joined immediately, and the book happened.
I never realised that.
So this is the library's copy because it's presumably the subscription copy that George IV.
It's an extraordinary book, isn't it? How many birds?
Well, 4 volumes over 150 words, including many species that were not known
Yeah,
until
yeah.
he drew them.
But of all, probably all gone now. It is lovely.
And hand finished.
Yes, it's just, I never dare touch it. It's extraordinary. They're so beautiful. You get a bit nervous touching. What a book.
We have some very special guests.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing? You want to tell me what you're doing?
We're making a story about the fox that lives here in Windsor Castle.
Oh, that's so nice. And you need to have
You've
small
done
book,
very nice.
correct? Yeah.
So they're trying to make them like the miniature copies.
Yeah, that I just saw.
But there's been a lot of practice this week. And they were practicing yesterday, but we kept going outside to see the hay.
Oh yes, that was very exciting, wasn't it?
They all food.
Something happened outside.
And then they
And what do? You do all of the same stories, or you come up with
we're
a story?
doing different stories and we're coming up with different ideas what the fox could do.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And then do you read it to each other?
Where do they
You
live?
have the class and you read to each other?
They went to the cycle.
And you need to put the pictures inside too. Just the text. Picture. It's the fox. Yeah? It's beautiful.
And the helicopter.
There we are.
This is nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I wasn't really seeing as far.
No, I'm not prepared to use. I can't. Of a holiday.
Here you go. 6 and 3.
Back we go again. Not
You got one? That's wild, right? Can you believe that? No, not really.
does reduce stress.
I knew from the ceremony because of that we were back on the castle.
It's the end of the range. You talk us through.
So one of the great treasures of the Royal Library downstairs. And this contrivance called the whirligig was invented as a sort of painless way of showing these drawings. We have here Leonardo's knife and sleeve, and then these are by Canaletto. And then here 2 great woodcuts by Alphabet Dura. And then one of our great collections is the portrait drawings by Hans Holbein, of which we have over 80.
Yeah, these really are the treasures. And the whirligig goes all the way. I've just really like all the Leonardo sets. I mean, just lots of
You like them the best?
drawn. Yes.
There's a wonderful anatomical one here now. Skeleton.
Look at the skeleton.
Yes, it's quite daunting to read.
No, totally.
He would be good for the book. The little book, so he saw the
Yes, a miniature book.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, many of Leonardo's sketchbooks, there's one called the Codex Foster, which is only about that big. Yes, it's a little tiny thing. The room we're in was Queen Elizabeth I's walking gallery. This was like a long gallery. On wet days, she would promenade back and forth. And this is the amazingly well-preserved chimney piece. And there's all her ciphers.
It is the only piece that's original in the gallery. Because the rest
Being quite boring, lots of moving up and down and up and down.
Especially in a great farthingale.
Yes.
We have a few treasures here which are statues.
So to go with the fireplace, this is probably one of the greatest treasures, smallest and greatest treasures of the library. It's a pair of the children that was developed when she was still a very young princess. So you can see how fine it is. It's just really fantastic.
And that's the bed.
And this is the barn, which strikes the model cottage, but just a matter of circumstance. The space in the library, this was given to the late Queen as and they all have that. These are all from pictures, which is she was a
So that's
because it's the complete. They like checklists.
so do you have Well, so do I. Yeah, the nice smile. All those people over there. Big smile.
Oh, we've got some chairs in
Big.
Can we move the pens, please? Is that possible? Thank you so much.
Oh, they're good.
It's perfect, ma'am. Don't worry.
That's fine.
Just moving those pens. Is everyone holding their books up? You guys? Well done. Lovely.
Ready? And Your Majesty, if I say when we're ready this
Thank
way,
you.
please.
There we are.
Everyone looking in the middle?
What are you doing? Who's going to tell? Tell me, what are you up to? What are you drawing? Come and show me. What have you drawn? Yeah. Wow. That. And what's your name? I do know. I couldn't guess that.
Lots of artwork here. Is that all right?
Have you had a good time? Yeah. Have you found any leaves? Show me. That has a massive basket. Flamingo. Is this one of your favourite birds? Yeah. Might have some. And tell me, have you been collecting all these leaves from the garden?
Right, Bruno, can I leave you to take care of Mrs. Trump? I'm going to go and see what Princess is up to. Is that okay? Yeah, and I'll be right back.
Have you got a favourite? Do you want to swap out?
And I'm also working on my
Out of your league. I love that.
It's okay. You can just put it here. Hello. What's your favourite colour?
There's an ant on your paper. Where? Let's have a look.
I love it.
You won't go on my hand though. No?
That's what I like.
There we go. Nice grass.
Yes? Do you like it?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty sad.
But I'm going to add something.
So it's a pastel. We now have a dog called Paula. And we've got a little puppy as well. Have you got a dog? Is he? I used to be an old cat.
Wow.
When I was little, maybe about your age. I used to be so much.
I'm missing a
Have you?
No, being.
Do you like this? Like
You're so cool. How old are you?
Are we loving the detail?
And you're enjoying being back at school again?
This is
it nice?
real artwork, isn't it?
Yeah. You must love going to scouts though too. When was that? A long time ago. Wow, look at that. Oh, that is a lot. Are these hearts? I will talk. Do you mind catching yeah. So you mine is gold. All I'm going to do is you don't touch
Red is embracing it.
I put lots of cheese in here.
Can you share gold of olives? 1 minute? Oh yes. You're right, Ollie? Sorry, I've started that. Do you need some more sellotape? Make it stronger. Wait. Excuse me.
Oh, look. Well, it's not golden, it's yellow. I've got a bag. This is yellow, that's yellow. I've got a bag.
A bed? Cool. You put it in the bucket, yeah? So, can I get a volunteer? Brilliant! I'm coming over to you, sir. So, who's my volunteer here? You're my volunteer.
What's your name? Hi, Oliver. Nice to meet you.
Can you please show... That's perfect, because you are amazing with timing. Can you please show the princess how to make a hotel? Because I can see that you're doing a really good job already. Is that all right? Yep.
Yes, please.
So I'm
I'd
really
love to see. Thank you very much.
Are you going to come with us? Come with us. Right. Can I please have a volunteer? You, sir, and you, sir. This is First Lady Mrs. Trump. Can I have this seat?
Maya, that's very kind. Thank you very much. So tell me, who are you making one bug hotel or one each?
I thought you
Do you know your friends will ask for you that? I love it.
Oh, right.
It's the screen that we did.
Oh.
I think it's very attractive to a bug because they'll think it's like grass. They'll think it's a leaf.
It's like tablets.
I think that'd be very attractive as a bug. Do you think that would attract lots of animals? I think it would do. Yeah, Joey's got stickers.
That's actually
Amazing.
Okay. And we've got our friends coming. So, squirrels in a tree? Yeah, no, we're not listening to me. No. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
squirrels in a tree.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got our friends coming, and when they get here, we're going to play with our parachute.
That's
Do
it.
you,
Pop yourself
Avery,
on
do you
there.
want to go and ask if they want to play the parachute with you?
You want to play the parachute? Yes, I will.
Yeah? So would you
Yes,
like to
please.
stand up nicely? Squirrels, you want to stand up nicely?
There we go. We're going to stand up nicely.
Yeah?
Are you going to see?
Squirrels, on your feet.
How do you sit next to the bed? I'll
tell you what, I'll sit. Right.
There you go, Prue.
Come on then. Are we ready? There you go. Okay, ready? Yes.
That's a big parachute. It's going up.
Are we gonna go? And are we gonna put the balls on? What do you think, squirrels? Yes, Andrew, throw the balls on.
Go!
But we're gonna do gentle shakes.
You can wish, but it's not going to be that way.
Down low. Who's got it through the hole? Has anyone got it through the hole yet?
It's so close.
So close. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Oh, quick! You coming through it?
Here we go. It's going. Shake.
Has anyone got it? Is anyone else's all open? No!
What's that? We need to do it gently.
Oh,
excellent.
Good idea. Oh, good idea. Does that mean we need to go down? We need to go down. So close.
Right, we need to go up now then.
So we need to go up.
We need to twist it.
Oh, we've got.
He's in the middle.
Oh my God, these are game squirrels in the middle.
Oh, we've got
Okay, look. Shimmy to see if that's my name.
When the leader calls every time I see
So on the concrete steps, not the gravel, please, everyone.
Yeah. Right.
You can use, some of you use the height as well.
Should we sit next to the last group or not?
When I call you, you're going to come up.
What colour is it, Harrison? Your name is Bennington. I don't know why. I'm on the edge. You move up.
Right. So first of all, thank you all for coming out in particular and talking to the volunteers, some of who are stood in the back. With the young people, can I ask you all a favour, all my squirrels? Yeah? Can we say a big thank you to all our volunteers in one go? 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. And we know we couldn't have all the fun that we had today without volunteers, don't we? And we learnt lots today, didn't we? We had fun playing, we learnt lots, and we made some friends and lots of memories, didn't we? Yeah? How's this? Go.
We picked leaves.
We picked leaves. And
From the floor.
from the floor, yes? That's the right place to pick them. We don't take them from the trees. But none of that happens without our volunteers. That said, we've all earned a badge today. Go Wild badges are going to be issued today, and it's very special because the First Lady and the Princess are going to be handing them out. So, in a minute, I'm going to get you to come up in threes. You're going to come to me, I'm going to shake your hand, and I'm going to ask you to go to the First Lady, or I'm going to ask you to go to our Joint President, the Princess of Wales. Is that okay? Right, so can I have the first three, please? Who's my first one? 1, 2, 3. Come on. Handshake. Excellent. Excellent. And can you go to the First Lady for me? And how are you doing? Excellent. And you're going to take your photos. Is that okay? Brilliant.
Congratulations.
Excellent job. You earned that. That's brilliant. Who's my next 3? 1, 2, 3. Come on up. Thank you so much. And thank you. And thank you to the First Lady for me, please. Excellent job. Brilliant job. Can I have my next 3, please? Thank you. Excellent job. Can you please go to the excellent job? Well done. And excellent job, please. Well done. Amazing. Is my next 3, please? We've got 2 gonna come on up here. Excellent job today. Give me the hand, please. And I'll shake that hand. Excellent. Stand right there for me, please. There you go.
Good job, well done. Are you going to press it?
Come on up there. You're going to bring us the other one. Brilliant spot. Excellent job. Who's this? Sally Scroll. Come over there for me. And you, sir. Handshake. Excellent. Good job.
Well done.
Big thank you.
I'll put it like already so I can put it Yeah.
Well done. You've got glittery hands. My nightmare. Who are my next 3, please? Come on up here. Come on up here. Can I get a handshake? Excellent. And can you stand to the side? Thank you. And you. Excellent job. Can you stand on this side? Your badge, you've earned that. That's really good. Well done. Last 3, please. Excellent job. Can I get a handshake from somebody? And you're going to sign it. It's fine. Thank you so much. So, has everyone received their badge? Right. So, I have one more. Where's Ezekiel and Prue? Come over here because I need your help. Now, I told you you had a very special job, didn't I? To present this, you can shake hand and present it to the First Lady. And can I ask you, Prue, to stand there and present it to the President? Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prue. That's very
Excellent. Thank you so much. Absolutely brilliant. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed your time. One of the things I know is how we have lunches and picnic for everybody.
Someone saying First Ladybug on something like that. Oh, that's brilliant. I respect a good book.
I should know it. Yeah, I do, but
Okay.